sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And here's a look at some numbers for Devin Booker.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Well, guys, dramatic progression for point guard Darius Garland. A rough rookie season, but last year he became an all-star. He said it's just trusting the work that he puts in every day. And while his shooting is special, he said, quote, "I'm an all-around point guard that gets my teammates involved." Brian?
He's highly skilled, Allie. Thank you. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. LaVine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And for Phoenix, LaMelo Ball is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Garland in at the small forward position. Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's LaVine. There's the three. Ball with the rebound. Outside Paul. And the Suns get another three.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Here's Green. Outside LaVine. Green with a screen on Booker. Here's LaVine. And that doesn't go either for LaVine. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. From deep three-point range. And again, Chris Paul for 3. Paul's got 9.
Tough to deal with CP3. An airtight handle and the body control to stop on a dime and knock it down.
That one's good from Green. And the assist by DeRozan.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Paul can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Right side Green. Ball passes to DeRozan. That three's off the mark.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Fires in the triple. He's got 12.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Rosen just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
And he knocks down the first one. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Double team on DeRozan. Down low. And Vucevic slams it in.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Hawks, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Suns, they've really delivered so far, playing with incredible energy and just steamrolling lesser teams.
Now here's Paul. He's got 18. And the Suns get another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Vucevic. Tries it from 16. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Vucevic has got his second bucket on the night.
Confident from anywhere on the floor. Vucevic showing off.
The Bulls have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Garland against DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Clock at 6. DeRozan. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's a 3 from Paul. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. The rebound by Garland.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Gets the 3 to fall.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Phoenix calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Cousins, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Garland. Rose is checked in for Booker. And it's Smith in for Ball. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green. Dosunmu, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. LaVine gets the bucket.
I mean, fearless shooting from Zach LaVine doesn't let the deep range intimidate him.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
I love it, making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
I like Zach's shot selection. When he's deep inside, he knows how to finish.
Cousins finds Smith. Back to Cousins. To the inside. Stolen by Jones. And a fast break now for the Bulls. From 15 feet away. It's deflected. They recover it. Here's Dosunmu. Up and in on the layup.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Three-pointer Bridges. From beyond the arc and then some.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Caruso. Outside Jones. Here's Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Now here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And here are the Suns now, leading by 12. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went according to script.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Caruso against Smith. Caruso, the pass to LaVine. Here's Dosunmu. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Smith finds Rose. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 15-5 run. The 3 ball. They get it again. Caruso outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped.
He is so reliable. DeMarcus making a play and making it look easy.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Rose. Let's go with a three. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
On the court for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Dosunmu, then it's Ball, and it's DeRozan in at the three. And Booker puts up a deep three, nails it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 12.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Pass to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Ball. Ball passes to Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Vucevic has gotten his third basket of the night.
I like when Vuce shoots off the catch. Really helps him get into rhythm.
Back to Bridges. Jones against Johnson. Ball way outside. Outside for Booker. Fires the three. Pass to Ball. From deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Now DeRozan turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
Pass to Vucevic. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Towns, he's checked in for the Suns. Darius Garland comes in for Bridges. Green's checked in for Chicago. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And when you look at Ayo Dosunmu, he's not your typical facilitating guard. He can score also. Doesn't shoot the ball too often, but when he does, he knocks it down.
Phoenix on D. DeRozan into the lane.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
From deep three-point range. Garland, no good. You know, you mentioned Ayo Dosunmu. What nice depth he gives this team.
He does, BA. One, he can score. He's quick. He's athletic. Plays well without the basketball. And the one thing about the offense, you have a guy like that, he doesn't need it in his hands to score.
DeRozan for three. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns leading. Towns for three. Ball with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Dosunmu. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in, and the Bulls also making a change. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
The Suns shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Chicago now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Green for three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Paul can't get it to go. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. DeRozan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Now one on ball.
And when you have DeRozan looking to drive, it's hard to slow him down without committing a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Phoenix calls timeout. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
And he lobs it up. Drummond. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Now here's DeRozan. 6 points for him. Drummond passes to Ball. Outside for Green. DeRozan against Garland. Shot on the wing. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
And Paul gets it to go.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
LaVine gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Paul. Launches a three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Double team on DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Green. Back to Drummond. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Some changes for Phoenix. Cousins, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Rose comes in for Booker. And it's Smith in for Ball. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for DeRozan.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
The Suns trailing. The 3, Smith. It's not going to go for him. A minute 15 left in the first half. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 19-6 run. And again, no good by Chicago.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Rose with the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Drummond, the screen on Smith. Caruso finds LaVine. The kick out to Ball. Puts up a 3. Towns with a rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Some changes for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Towns, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Garland. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. And for the Suns, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Bridges against Vucevic. Bridges down low. He's off on the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Out left to the wing. Here's Vucevic. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Suns on top, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Well, you have to like the work they're putting in on the glass, fighting for extra possessions, cashing in, especially with them hustle points.
Playing with a lot of energy, making their coach happy, no doubt.
And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. Well, let's see here. Reese Monkey 5000 asks, Shaq, you've been hit with a chair by Ernie, pushed into a Christmas tree by Kenny. Do you feel bullied when you're on the set? And do you need a hug?
I never really wanted to talk about this. I'm glad that you asked me. It's just really hard sometimes, Reese Monkey. Thank you. Why?
Mine was an accident, first of all. And Ernie did hit him with a bottle. And Ernie, how could you do that?
Well, I hit him with the chair, and that just stunned him, so I had to hit him on the with the bottle right on top of the noggin. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Darius Garland, Chris Paul out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Ball in at the 1. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. And the basket by DeRozan.
He has great size, and he has great lift on his jump shot. Advantage, DeRozan.
Garland, the pass to Booker. Rebound by the Bulls.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. He's got the height advantage in that matchup, and he's going to look to exploit it.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Ball from deep three-point land, and they recover it. Out to Garland. Launches it. That's good from Paul on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 10. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Good physicality inside from Vooch. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
And a deep 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the Bulls making a change here. Desumu's checked in. Here's Levine. He has 7. "11 feet out. That shot off the mark. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Here's Dosunmu. Give him 8 points now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was
Connects again from distance.
and this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Here's DeSumo, pass to LaVine, stolen by Booker. DeRozan against Paul from deep. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Cousins, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
Now into the lineup
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. To the paint. And the basket by DeSumo. DeSumu's got 10 points in the game.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
A deep 3 from Ball. Rebounded by Green. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Back to LaVine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Chicago trailing here. Oh, there's the alley. Garland with the ball, picked up by DeRozan. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. It's LaVine with a drive. Outside, Green. Pass to DeSumo. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Suns have gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. From deep 3-point range, it's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. LaVine against Booker. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Garland. And the basket by DeRozan.
When DeRozan senses he's on a roll, he becomes hyper-aggressive.
Phoenix calls timeout. Some changes for Phoenix. Mikal Bridges checked in for Darius Garland. Derrick Rose comes in for Booker. And it's Smith in for Ball. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. And the basket by Bridges.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. Blocked! Pass to Smith. From deep, Rose. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Count it. Drummond's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Caruso against Smith. Towns for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
5 on the clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. DeRozan's got 16 points.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Caruso. Drummond with the screen. Caruso against Smith. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And the Suns making a change here. Paul's check. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. 3 on 3. Cousins finds Paul. The three. To the wing on the left. Here's the three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top, leading by 14. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it when it's not going well. We're all right. Come on, a lot of time. A lot of time. Keep battling.
And Billy Donovan recognizing it's a long game and his team can come back.
They absolutely can. But it starts with getting stops and their defense translating into great offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Derek Jones is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. Pass to Paul. From deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Jones with the ball. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Vision. Love the assist by Alex Caruso.
And a deep 3 from Paul. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Some changes for Phoenix. Towns, he's checked in for Paul. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Smith. Green's checked in for Chicago. Here's Ball. That one is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the Suns miss again. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Out to the right wing. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep 3-point range. Bridges misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's LaVine for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Vucevic in the post. Check by Cousins. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hard to keep Andre from doing this when he's motivated. One of the league's best at following up shots.
The three from Ball. And the Suns get another three.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Garland's checked in for the Suns. LaVine draws the double. Pass to Drummond. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. The Suns leading. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth team.
DeRozan is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the 3-ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Allie, thank you. No one covering.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
The Suns have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Ball passes to Booker. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Garland against DeRozan. Fires at the elbow. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Pass to Ball. Back to Towns. Out to Garland. There's the triple. Zach LaVine clears it away. LaVine's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. Drops one in from the wing. DeRozan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The perfect set of skills to flourish in transition. DeRozan's got it all.
Booker no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
LaVine with it. Now guarded by Booker. Green for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got 6 assists now in the game. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Ball. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Green. And here's Ball. Green finds LaVine. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Timeout called. The Bulls. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Shot from the inbound. And no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. For 3. Offensive board. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the 3s. Green for 3. The Suns clear it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Towns passes to Paul. The 3 is up. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now. DeRozan outside. 1:24 left in the fourth. Doesn't go for him. And for the Suns, they're shooting 27% here in the fourth. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Fires for three. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
DeRozan finds Green. The three from Ball. And Chris Paul clears it away. Ball's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory.
And this is a game they can build.
Good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. From behind the arc. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Ball picking him up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for the Bulls. Javonte
Free throw good. Green. Phoenix making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Paul. Derrick Rose comes in for Booker. And it's Smith in for Ball. And both free throws good for Green. Phoenix calls timeout. They're up by 11. 30 seconds left in the fourth.
Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet. Get loud, fans.
The Suns making a switch here. Paul's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. DeRozan is checked in. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's a three from Paul. They get it back. From the arc. And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 14. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Drummond. 2 points. That one goes.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Pass to Dosunmu. And here's Caruso outside. No good on the shot. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.